Have you ever wondered how the simple sandal, a basic shield for our feet, conquered the entire world across thousands of years of human history? From icy cavern floors to blistering desert sands, every culture solved the exact same problem with wildly different, ingenious materials. Imagine our early ancestors, stepping over razor-sharp volcanic rocks and frozen tundra, desperately needing a barrier to survive. They grabbed whatever was near: raw animal hides, tough tree bark, or massive tropical leaves, bound tightly with dried plant vines. In Oregon, archaeologists discovered the oldest known footwear, sagebrush bark sandals dating back more than 10,000 years. These were not primitive scraps, but beautifully crafted, tightly woven soles designed specifically to cushion and protect the heel. Using a unique cross-weave technique, they created a flexible bed that breathed in summer, yet insulated against the cold earth. This simple invention instantly changed everything, allowing humans to travel further, hunt longer, and explore entirely new territories. As civilizations grew, sandals transformed from basic survival tools into powerful, unmistakable symbols of social status and wealth. These were not primitive scraps, but beautifully crafted, tightly woven soles designed specifically to cushion and protect the heel. Commoners went barefoot, but the wealthy wore exquisite papyrus sandals, keeping their feet clean off the blazing desert pavement. For the pharaohs, sandals were made of solid gold, symbolically stepping on their enemies, painted directly onto the insoles. In Greece, sandal making became a highly respected art form, introducing molded leather soles tailored to specific professions. Philosophers wore simple, unadorned wraps, while elite actors wore thick wooden platforms called cothurnus to look taller on stage. The Roman Empire took sandal design and turned it into a devastatingly effective weapon of war, marching across continents. Known as caligae, these military sandals had thick leather soles studded with iron nails for traction and lethal kicks. With these indestructible, breathable sandals, Roman legions successfully marched thousands of miles across rugged European terrains. Meanwhile, on the other side of the globe, Eastern civilizations developed completely different solutions using local materials. In Japan, peasants and brave samurai wore waraji, lightweight sandals woven from simple, abundant rice straw fibers. The waraji wrapped tightly around the toes and ankles, offering tight traction on slippery mountain paths and wet rice fields. For rainy days, they wore geta, wooden clogs elevated on two wooden teeth to keep expensive kimonos dry and clean. The iconic clicking sound of wooden geta echoed through narrow streets, serving as a clever defense against mud and water. In ancient India, the unique paduka became the preferred footwear, carrying profound spiritual and religious significance. Consisting of a simple wooden sole with a single peg, the paduka minimized contact with the earth, respecting all living insects. Kings wore padukas crafted from precious silver, ivory, or fine teakwood, elevated high above the common dusty ground. In China, weavers combined hemp with luxurious silk to create lightweight slippers with thick, multi-layered fabric soles. These delicate fabric shoes reflected imperial elegance, showcasing exquisite hand-embellished patterns that denoted royal rank. Comparing East and West reveals a fascinating contrast: heavy, structured leather armor versus light, flexible plant fiber weaves. While Egyptians valued flat, heat-resistant barriers, Indians designed minimalist pegs that emphasized spiritual detachment. Deep in the African savanna, indigenous tribes engineered footwear perfectly suited to the harsh, thorny grasslands. The Maasai historically crafted simple, highly durable flat sandals from thick cowhide, bound with basic leather cords. Today, they recycle discarded motorcycle tires into virtually indestructible sandals called akala, built to outlast any terrain. For rainy days, they wore geta, wooden clogs elevated on two wooden teeth to keep expensive kimonos dry and clean. The yucca leaves were beaten, shredded, and woven into thick pads that insulated feet from the blazing desert soil. This ingenious design allowed hunters to stalk prey silently across hot rocks without leaving deep, recognizable tracks. In the dense Amazon, indigenous tribes discovered a magical white sap, dripping slowly from wild hevea rubber trees. By smoking and curing this natural liquid latex directly on their feet, they created waterproof, custom-molded temporary soles. This brilliant direct molding method was a precursor to modern vulcanized rubber, centuries before industrial factories existed. In medieval Europe, muddy, filthy streets forced citizens to invent clever protective wooden overshoes called pattens. Pattens raised the wearer several inches off the dirty ground, keeping expensive leather slippers dry and free from mud. In Venice, this concept escalated into chopines, extreme platform shoes that elevated noblewomen up to 20 inches high. These ridiculous heights made walking impossible without help, serving as a loud, theatrical display of aristocratic wealth. The Industrial Revolution changed everything, introducing vulcanized rubber and mass production machinery to the shoe world. With Goodyear's vulcanization process, factories could now churn out thousands of identical, cheap, and durable rubber soles. Standardized sizing replaced custom cobbling, making comfortable, waterproof footwear affordable for the global working class. After World War II, the modern leisure flip-flop emerged, inspired directly by Japanese Zori straw sandals. Cheap, water-resistant, and colorful, these simple plastic flip-flops rapidly became the universal symbol of summer relaxation.
In the late 20th century, sandals evolved from cheap beachwear into specialized, high-performance athletic gear.
Brands added contoured arch supports, rugged hiking treads, and secure nylon straps, letting adventurers climb mountains in sandals. Meanwhile, orthopedic designs like the cork and latex footbed gained massive global popularity for prioritizing pure foot health. By mimicking the natural footprint in sand, these sandals distributed weight evenly, easing joint pain worldwide. Today, the humble slide has crossed over into high fashion, appearing on global runways and streetwear blogs alike. What was once simple bathroom footwear is now a luxury status symbol, worn by celebrities and fashion icons globally. Looking to the future, the evolution of the sandal continues with cutting-edge 3D printing and sustainable, green materials. Brands added contoured arch supports, rugged hiking treads, and secure nylon straps, letting adventurers climb mountains in sandals. To protect our planet, innovators are crafting sandals from algae biomass and recycled ocean plastics that dissolve harmlessly. Smart sandals are now emerging, embedded with microscopic sensors that track your walking posture and daily steps. From sagebrush bark to smart 3D lattices, the sandal remains humanity's oldest, most adaptable companion on Earth. It is a beautiful journey of human creativity, solving a universal need with local resources and endless ingenuity.